this is Annie with Switchbacks Savvy. I'm in Memphis, Tennessee at the wonderful Graceland guest house. We're staying here for the weekend and I'm going to show you some of the sights we see and things we do this weekend while we're here for the Switchbacks versus Memphis 901 game. So stay tuned. For this trip, we drove ourselves up to DIA to fly United. Our flight was on time and it only took a little over 2 hours for us to get to Memphis. Memphis International is the primary airport for the city. It encompasses 3,900 acres and 4 runways. As you walk through the lobbies, you'll begin to see the influence that Memphis has had on music. The rental car center is a long walk down multiple conveyor belts. The guest house at Graceland is 12 minutes from the airport. It opened in 2016. The exterior is done in a Southern colonial style. They have specialty suites with designs supervised by Priscilla Presley. The hotel features 450 rooms decorated in celebration of Elvis's personal style. The hotel offers live music in their lounges each night. The guest house is a full-service resort. It offers a beautiful patio area, lovely gardens, and a really beautiful pool where you can grab a towel and take a dip. The hotel features a theater which holds 464 guests. We were able to see Viva Las Vegas there that night. After our movie, we had a late-night snack and a mixed drink at the hotel's EP Grill. Are you here to get us?
Who are you, Annie?
Yeah, I'm Annie.
You Annie? Yeah, I'm waiting on you.
One of the conveniences that the hotel offers is a pink Cadillac limo ride to Marlowe's Ribs and Restaurant, just down the street. It offers Memphis barbecue with some southern hospitality. When staying at the guest house, you can take a shuttle over to the entertainment and exhibit complex for Graceland. The complex is over 200,000 square feet and houses multiple museums. There are a variety of tours. We did the Elvis experience. You'll start off with a video. After the video, you'll hop on another shuttle which will take you across the street to Graceland Mansion. The house sits on 14 acres and was built in 1939. Elvis purchased it in 1957 at a cost of $102,500. The TCB logo with the lightning bolt stands for taking care of business in a flash and was a personal motto of Elvis's and also the name of his backing band in the 70s. On the self-guided tour, you're given an iPad and headphones to listen to a slide presentation narrated by John Stamos as you move through each part of the house. There's no video allowed in the mansion, but you can take photos. The mansion is frozen in time with its 50s to 70s decor. There is a room that was designed by his mother that has her clothing still hanging in the closet. The dining room is still in use by the family when Priscilla is in residence. Elvis was an electronics enthusiast and made sure his entertainment room had multiple televisions. Also notice the TCB color scheme motif in the entertainment room and bar area. The billiard room features walls and ceiling covered in pleated cloth. The jungle room is Elvis's man cave, he referred to as the den. It was created in the 60s style that reminded him of Hawaii. As you exit the back of the mansion, you'll enter into the carport area. This is where Elvis would have up to 8 cars at a time parked for his use. This area leads to his father, Vernon Presley's office. Elvis loved to horseback ride and kept horses stabled on the property. Moving across the lawn to the trophy building, you will have an opportunity to see some of the personal family memorabilia, such as Lisa Marie's baby crib. We were tickled to find a gun case that had Elvis's State of Colorado Organized Crime Strike Force identification card that noted he was a captain of the Denver Police Department as an investigator. The racquetball court and adjoining lounge was an area he enjoyed and was one of the last places he spent time in before passing away in his home. On the property is the meditation garden where Elvis and his immediate family are buried. This includes his mother, father, grandmother, his daughter Lisa Marie, her son, and a marker for Elvis's twin brother who passed away at birth. Once you are done with the mansion tour, you'll head back to the exhibition complex to browse the various museums. Our first stop was the Presley Motors Automobile Museum, which features cars from the 50s and 60s which were personally owned and driven by Elvis and Priscilla. Elvis had a private plane named the Lisa Marie after his daughter. This plane allowed him to travel at his convenience and in style. You can see that they had a full lounge area, a long dining table, and a full-size bed, complete with seatbelt strap across the chest. Elvis's Dress to Rock Museum features over 100 pieces of his stage wear. Also on display is an amazing collection of his gold and platinum records. We finished our day at Graceland at the 68 Enhanced exhibit with a photo by the lighted Elvis sign from the Comeback Special. We decided to take an Uber from the guest house to the game downtown. The stadium is only a few blocks from the famous Beale Street. We didn't have time to go there, but we did have an opportunity to walk a block up to Charlie Vargo's Rendezvous, which has been serving Memphis-style dry rub ribs since 1948. The restaurant's established in a basement in a building that's connected to the Peabody Hotel. It's a great place to grab a quick bite before the game. Tonight's match is between Memphis 901 and Switchbacks FC. Memphis plays in AutoZone Park. Both clubs are in the Western Conference, sitting at 7th and 8th. The teams have met 3 times in the past. Memphis owns the head-to-head with 2 wins. As you enter the park, the Bluff City Mafia drum corps livens up the fans. The Switchbacks entered this match with a game in hand over Memphis, who have played 12 games to Colorado Springs 11. Memphis lost their last game 1-0 away against San Antonio. That was their only loss in the last 6 games. The Switchbacks are undefeated in 6 matches. Their last league loss occurred in mid-April against Phoenix Rising away, losing that match 1-0. Kickoff occurred at 7:30 local time with the temperature around 84 degrees. The Switchbacks started off strong, immediately putting pressure on the Memphis end of the pitch. Here, a long throw in to Damas wins a corner kick. Rocha takes the corner kick, Akwe scrambles, loses his defender to get his head on the ball for the opening goal of the game. I try not to disturb everybody. I only bring it up for that.
That was a little too easy.
It was a little bit long distance to come for the game. Dylan Borzak makes an attempt, which is blocked. Bruno Lapa's corner kick is headed out by the Switchbacks. However, Zach Duncan takes a shot that goes over the crossbar. Aiden Rocha again takes a corner which reaches Juan Tejada, who was unable to keep his footing to take a shot in the box. The Bluff City Mafia supporters group from Memphis 901 were cheering and waving their rally towels, trying to urge their team on to get an equalizer. Vom Stig takes the ball down the side, crosses to Marlon, who passes to Hinman. Hinman's shot goes wide of the goal. Fernando passes to Duncan, whose cross is caught by Herrera. This shot by Duncan is deflected out by Mahoney. A deflection at the feet of Luis Fernando sees his shot go over the crossbar. Lapa's shot was batted away by Herrera for a great save. A header off a corner by Borzak was superbly saved by Herrera. This shot by Fernando took a deflection and equalized the game for Memphis. With the kind of night Herrera was having in goal, the deflection was unfortunate in that he might have made another great save otherwise. Memphis passes the ball into the box, but Lapa's header goes wide. Lapa's sliding attempt was unable to connect with the cross. This header by Von Stig goes high. Pierre for Colorado Springs thwarts an attempt in the box by Fernando. And that wraps up the first half of play with the score level at 1. Thanks to the Memphis fans for taking our photo at halftime. Herrera makes another spectacular save on this shot by Hyndman. Tejada's cross nearly finds Damas in the box. This shot from distance by Zandy goes high. Foster outruns the Memphis defenders, but their keeper, Tyler Derrick, was able to make the save. This cross by Memphis is headed away by Santos. Borzak's header was picked up by Herrera. A free kick from Lapa was headed by Hyndman, but was cleared by Tejada and Hanya. This long kick by Turchi was grabbed by Herrera before he was fouled by Duncan, who picked up a yellow card. Von Stig's pass into the box was headed high. Another cross from Von Stig finds Lapa, but Santos makes a great block. Turchi's shot was deflected over the goal. Mesa's cross went high and wide over the goal. Wehrman's chance in the 93rd minute was an excellent opportunity, but it hit the post. And that's a wrap, as the game finished all level at 1 apiece. I want to thank Quincy for stopping by our seats to thank us for supporting the team. Thanks to Coach McCann as well for coming by. We ran into Dylan Clark outside the park after the match. Appreciated him taking the time for a photo. It was a hard-fought match for the Switchbacks. Congrats to Akwe on his goal. After our goal early in the first half, Memphis really turned on the pressure. At halftime, it seems that adjustments were made to better absorb the 901 attack. However, they still had many shots, but very few on target. This, in combination with the number of excellent saves by Herrera, resulted in a well-deserved point on the road. Looking at the receipt roundup, our airfare was $440, hotel was $506, and a rental car was $125, for a total of $1,071 for the weekend. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the video and share it out. And as always, go Switchbacks! Come on, you black and blue!